to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense.
At the plate, Leroy Brown. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled off. Hit in the air to center field. Coup is over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping into the box, Leroy Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
And he will get there to make the running play. Ready now, Justin Escobar.
Now
he drew a walk his first
the
time
shortstop,
up.
Justin Escobar.
Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Brown. And the inning is over. Nothing across here. Ready for another shot now. Leroy Brown.
The right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Brown.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. At the plate, Leroy
now
Brown.
Batting, right fielder, Leroy Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Up next.
The left fielder, number 11. Julio.
8-3 tonight. The Orioles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Mario
Our final line score tonight.
earns his fifth
First
winner
for the
of
victorious
the year.
Orioles. 8 runs on 14.
Coverage now of Gabriel Moya will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both
Batting
righties
third.
and lefties coming
Right
into this
fielder.
one, hitting
Leroy
under 250 against this guy.
Brown.
He's been good all season long.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled
Batting
right there,
fourth.
but he was able to keep
The
his
left
hands
fielder.
back and
Buddy.
scramble a good pitch
Buddy.
for a base hit.
Swing, and he pops him up. Scope into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Batting fifth.
Now to the plate,
The center
Cedric
fielder.
Mullins. And
Number
you see
3.
what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dero, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing. Their best tool is the fact that they have amazing speed up and down the lineup. I don't even think the third base coach gives a steal sign. I think a lot of these guys have the green light. So be on the lookout for that today.
The third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The pause and the 0-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Orioles leave them loaded. The Twins coming up. No. Riding in once again, Leroy
next for the
Brown.
Orioles.
And if you didn't know, he was
right
recently
fielder,
awarded the American
Leroy
League Player of the Month award.
Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit out towards second. Reagan is there. He'll whip this one first in time, and that ends. Into the box now, Mason Reagan.
The batter, number
2 out
50.
for him here in the
Second
third.
baseman, Mason Reagan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Brown giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning.
Right
and
fielder,
up next, one of the
Mookie
terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is in the air out to right field. Brown is under it, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Leroy Brown.
The right
he
fielder,
got on top of one and was
Leroy
a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the
fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
One of the things you want to do as an offense, right?
So the lineup flips
Now
over
batting,
and digging
left
in.
fielder,
Michael Koo. He
Michael
flew out in his last at-bat.
Koo.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brown looking up. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
So striding in, Leroy
right
Brown
fielder,
earned himself an
Leroy
RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Takes this the other way to right, and Mookie will make the play, and that retires the. Into the box now, Carlos.
The catcher, number 5.
He'll look to bounce back
Carlos
after striking out his last time up. The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well.
Here's Mookie Betts as
Now
he's got
batting,
a chance to tie this
right
ball game
fielder,
up with that equalizing
Mookie
run just 90 feet
Betts
away at third. Swing, and he pops him up, and this should get him out of it. Wilkerson. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Leroy Brown as they look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Bullet back up the middle, and there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the ninth. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive. And you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to
Now
breathe
batting,
a little bit, not having to come
fielder,
out there with just a one-run lead.
Buddy.
He's running. Strike taken, the throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very
Our
happy
final line
with
score
this
tonight.
win.
First for the victorious Orioles, 6 runs.
Afternoon baseball now on the show from Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Coming to the plate now, Leroy Brown.
Batting third.
First shot for him
The
here
right
as he
fielder.
comes in currently leading
Leroy
the junior circuit in hitting.
Brown.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only does this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Fellas, these Twins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today.
What do you got?
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Digging in,
Now
Leroy
batting,
Brown.
right
And
fielder.
he's the reigning
Leroy
American League Player of the Month.
Brown.
The windup and the 0-1. Drilled to first. Rudolph ranges to his right. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping into the box, Leroy
The batter,
Brown. 0 for
the
2
right
on
fielder.
the afternoon so far.
Leroy Brown.
And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Striding into the box.
Up next for
Buddy,
the Orioles,
Buddy, he got on
the
top
left
of
fielder,
one and was a ground
Buddy.
out victim last
Buddy.
time. And a dive, but he's back in. He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. And there's his first base hit in this one. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, you know it's not a hit and run right there with a 3-2 full count, just putting the runner in motion.
Now
But
batting,
it worked out just
the
the
third
same.
baseman,
Nice base hit
Jose
right there, and we got first and third.
Ramirez.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 on the ground near home. But it rolls foul, so we'll have another payoff pitch. Now a snap throw to first. And the runner back in standing. Once again, a 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. In now for
batting,
the O's, Francisco Mejia is working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
No, he's
Running
in there.
back. Now the 1-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Mesa on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll digging in the switch hitter,
Leading
Leroy
off for
Brown.
Baltimore, the right
First
fielder,
offering on its way.
Leroy
Bounce it to
Brown.
the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 4-2 the final score today. The O's jumped out to an early There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Lewis Driver, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one.
He's out. Out. Out.
Brown, he'll
The
get
right
to take
fielder,
his first cuts here.
Leroy Brown.
Here comes the first pitch. And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him. So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And
Batting
it appeared
fourth,
from up here at least,
the
and his
left
actions
fielder,
on the field confirm
Buddy.
it. It looked like
Buddy.
it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Brown at second with two down. This is hit softly to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning upcoming from Baltimore, but first here's Heidi Watney with a little bit more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's
Leading
the
off for
toughest
the
thing
Marlins,
about playing in damp
the left
conditions
fielder,
like this?
Teoscar
I'm going to be honest with you,
Hernandez.
Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp thrown at. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather.
Striding forward now is the
Now
DH.
batting,
Theo
the designated
Copeland.
hitter,
He singled his
Theo
last time up.
Copeland.
Skied into straightaway right. Brown is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Brian Anderson. He got
Leading
on
off for
top
the
of one
Marlins,
and was a ground out
the third
victim
baseman,
last time.
This
Brian
game is rolling right
Anderson.
along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Heading out towards shallow right. Brown is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. So digging in now, Leroy
Leading
Brown.
off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So a base hit for him has him aboard to start out their half of the fourth as we take a look at the league leaderboard in hits. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Buddy.
Now
Buddy.
batting, left fielder, Buddy.
3-2 pitch. Runners
Ball
off for
four,
second.
pitches down.
And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start
batter,
the inning.
number 3.
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He'll go to the bag for one. The throw to the plate. And the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. And they'll slap the tag on him between third and home, and it's a costly. To the plate now is the designated
Hitting off for the Marlins.
Copeland will
The
start
designated
things
hitter.
out in the 6th for a
Theo
lineup that really hasn't
Copeland.
found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Stepping up now,
Leading
Leroy
off
Brown.
for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Lee is there. 1 away. Coming to the plate now
batting,
Leroy Brown.
the right
2 outs
fielder,
and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Brown.
From the belt, kicks and deals.
Ball.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
This game is getting interesting real quick, and the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Ready once again, Braxton
The batter,
Lee. So far,
the
2
center
for
fielder,
3 in this one.
Braxton Lee.
The 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Brown looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Baltimore used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Lewis Driver takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Luther Joyce wraps it up for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi
Our
Watney,
final
and our
line score
entire
tonight.
crew. I'm Matt
First for the
Vasgersian. You've been
victorious
watching
Orioles,
MLB The
3
Show.
runs
For
on
more,
8
make
hits,
your way over
2
to
errors. They left 11 men
theshowNation.com.
on base.
We're a few blocks west of the Inner Harbor at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Today, the finale of this quick 2-game series between the Miami Marlins and the Baltimore Orioles. It's interleague baseball on the show. Hunter Harvey, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and that's a little
Batting
bloated
third.
right now.
The
This
third
guy's a
baseman,
better pitcher than that, but
Ryan
he hasn't been real consistent
Anderson.
game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
And here's how the visiting Miami Marlins
Batting
will line
third,
up in this one. Anybody
right
catch
fielder,
your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt,
Leroy
keep an eye on that number 2 spot.
Brown.
He's on a nice stretch. That's 3 home runs in his last 10 games. He's swinging the bat really well right now. And by watching his mannerisms in the box, he just looks comfortable in the plate. He's in some kind of a groove.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and even 30 home runs on the year. And the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to...
So coming to the plate,
Now
Teoscar
batting,
Hernandez.
The
1
left
for
fielder,
1 after a single his
Teoscar
first time up.
Hernandez.
The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brown is there, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready to take his hacks
Now
again.
batting,
Leroy
the
Brown,
right fielder,
as he'll look to follow
Leroy
up the 2-run homer he launched
Brown.
over the wall last time up.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Line toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. But baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one.
The left fielder, number 00.
Next will be the cleanup
Buddy.
hitter. Buddy 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Liner towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game. Trying to pick things up where
Now
we left
batting,
off.
the
Leroy
right fielder,
Brown. He'll try to follow up the
Leroy
double in his last
Brown.
at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. Lifted the other way out to left center.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Jorge
Now
Alfaro.
batting,
He flew out
the
in his
catcher,
last at-bat.
Jorge Alfaro.
Hit in the air out to right. Brown will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So stepping in, Rosell Herrera.
The right
He's
fielder,
bounced
number
out and
5.
flown out in his first 2
Rosell
plate appearances.
Herrera.
1-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Wilkerson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Leo Espinosa, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Espinosa.
The 1-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Hernandez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Safe at the plate as the gap shortens to 4 now. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving.
Leroy Brown will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning.
Leroy
This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. His second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B.
So
up next
striding
for the
forward
Orioles,
now, Leroy
the right
Brown,
fielder,
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side of the plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side. Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to...
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
The left fielder,
Saunders
Buddy.
On third,
Buddy.
Benedict on second, Brown at first, 1 gone. A bouncer to the left side. He's got to hurry, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
The catcher, Francisco.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy.
Did you just hear that?
What I loved is he didn't
that's
let
the
him
3rd K put up against him.
Number 3. Punch out. A really
and
nice
black.
job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
To first, fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More coming up from Baltimore after this.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
12-4 is the final in this game. Baltimore played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Jimmy Yacobonis wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Henry Campos was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 1 minute. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Thursday night baseball on the show as we join you from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, the first of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. The Orioles have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for Glenn Sparkman gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year.
Digging in,
Batting
Leroy
third,
Brown. First
right
chance
fielder,
for him here in the top of the
Leroy
first with nobody on.
Brown.
Grounder down the line at third. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
Guys, this was a team that looked shaky prior to the start of this winning streak. What's allowed them to get hot lately?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, and that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Keeps fighting them off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 32 now for the season. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing.
Play ball. You're out. 3. He's out.
And ready for his first at-bat, Jorge Bonifacio. And we'll see if he can get out of this little dry spell he's stuck in. Not much offensively coming from him lately. Moran over at second. Emery on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air to right field. Brown has it in his tracks. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Royals strand a pair. They're in now. Leroy Brown.
Now batting.
2 on,
right
2 out
fielder.
for him here in the third.
Leroy Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His second home run of the game as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon.
Standing in, Leroy Brown. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Ready with the 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Orioles 5 and the Royals nothing. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio.
Now batting.
He's 1
right
for
fielder.
2 in the ball game.
Jorge Bonifacio.
Here now the 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. Brown is in pursuit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Just a great approach at the plate right there. Takes that pitch on the outer half and goes with it. He clearly hit it well because it bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
The center fielder, number 1.
Digging in once again,
Greg
Greg Allen. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Brown has it in his tracks. 2 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Pitch number 100 on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Brown on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning coming up. Leroy Brown will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game.
Leroy
There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his 2nd home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled on the ground to short. Arcia fields it cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen,
a couple of walks, but no damage.
Traditional
Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Striding in, Leroy Brown.
Now
and he always poses a threat, of course. One of the true superstars in the game today. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bonifacio's under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
8-1 is the final tonight. Baltimore blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Mario Castro earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Glenn Sparkman was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Jimmy Yacobonis takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Orioles, 8 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes.
Friday night baseball from the K. Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. The O's look for their 7th straight victory next. David Hess, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, 5 full innings for this guy in his last one. You couldn't really consider that a powerhouse outing. He was able to get a no decision, but I'm sure he and the team are looking for a lot more in this one today.
Standing in, Leroy Brown. He comes
batting
in today,
third,
leading the American League in batting for the season.
Leroy
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Here's the first pitch to him. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. This guy is one of the great hitters of all time. 300 batting average with 300 home runs. That is a tremendous combo. He's a fun player to watch.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting
and
third.
that'll bring up Colin
The
Moran.
third baseman, Colin
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Moran.
And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, and the Royals are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Wow, not every call is going to go your way. And there are some pitchers that pitchers think are pitchers' pitches, and you don't get that, and it puts you in a bad spot. And you can tell that it affected him. He was
digging in, Manuel Margot.
Batting
a great chance here for
the
Kansas
center
City
fielder,
to add on in just the
Manuel
first inning.
Margot.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Brown on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leroy
right
Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brown.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner in there for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what, and this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Buddy.
The 1-2. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw. He is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the aggressiveness with 2 strikes to put the runner in motion. Sometimes that can backfire, and it can turn into one of those strike him out, throw him out double plays, but he was able to get there safely at second.
Now in the box, Jose Ramirez.
Now
he scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Ramirez.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Popped up. Moran waits on it. And the inning is over. 1 left for the Orioles. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
We're back as the Royals prepare for their at-bats here in the third. This lineup has been a huge bright spot for the ball club this season.
Into the box, Leroy Brown. He singled his last time up.
Leroy Brown.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yanked fouled off to the right. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in there.
Well, the beat goes on with this guy. Runner in scoring position. No doubt when he comes up, he's thinking RBI. What does he do? Double the drive and another run. This guy is a money run producer.
Digging in to try it again.
Now
Buddy,
the left
he'll
fielder.
look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for.
Stepping in, Leroy Brown, as
right
he's
fielder.
got a chance to tie this
Leroy
ball game up with that equalizing
Brown.
run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Brown brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Orioles leave him loaded. Score holds at 4-3. So here's the cleanup hitter.
Now
Joe
batting.
Emery.
The first baseman, Joe
Buckley stands at
Emery.
first with one out. Heading out towards shallow right. Brown is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Now batting, Leroy Brown.
Up next for
He'll
the
swing
Orioles,
it from the left side
the right
here.
fielder.
And this is the side
Leroy
of the plate this guy loves to hit
Brown.
at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Royals are on top, 9-5.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory. Look on to the next one.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. Kansas City used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. David Hess wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian.
Our final line.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Kansas City Royals. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Jorge Lopez, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if he can string together some real quality innings in this one.
Leroy.
Now at the plate, Leroy
Brown.
Brown. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. So here's the Royals DH, Alan
Batting
Buckley,
second,
as he'll get his
the
first
designated
opportunity
hitter,
in this one.
Alan Buckley.
0-2, here it is. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest. Ready now for Baltimore.
Leading off for the Orioles,
Leroy Brown. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Leroy.
Almost, Matty. Almost
Brown.
went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting
Now
a knock
batting,
every day of the
the
week,
left
you're doing
fielder,
things right.
Buddy.
Keeping that front shoulder
Buddy.
tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And there he goes towards
21.
second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-1. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting,
a base hit
the
in his
third
first
baseman.
trip.
Yeah, and they take
Jose
another single right here. That
Ramirez.
third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Hey!
And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third.
Took a real risk by going after the lead runner there heading into third. That's always a tough call, and it's hard to fault them for being aggressive. But you hate not to get an out when the batter was giving himself up.
At the plate, Francisco Mejia. He got on
The
top of
batter,
one and was a ground
the
out
catcher,
victim last time.
Francisco.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to
Mejia.
try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they can certainly roll too.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need
The
to get
batter,
lucky with a wild pitch
number
or a
3.
pass ball.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. On the ground to the right side. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Orioles strand a couple. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready for another chance? Alan Buckley.
Leading off
This
for
game
the
is
Royals,
rolling right along as we
the
move into the
designated
middle
hitter,
innings with
Alan
no score. You'd
Buckley.
think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Hey, there's another.
Now at the plate,
The batter,
Leroy Brown.
the right
He
fielder,
singled his last time.
Leroy Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Bonifacio facing back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now at the plate, Jorge Bonifacio.
Up next for the
1
Royals,
for 2 in the ball game
the
thus
right
far.
fielder,
2
Jorge
runs, 8 hits, and no errors so
Bonifacio.
far for the Royals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Brown giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. The relay throw, and he's safe. Good time now to check out the Orioles' Road to the Show report as you see a couple of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves of late. Digging in now for Kansas City, Grayson Greenier.
batting,
1 for 2
the
with a
catcher,
double on his line
Grayson
thus far.
Griner.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Brown looks up. Out of here. Into the visitors' bullpen.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
At the plate, Leroy Brown, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
This is pulled into right. Bonifacio back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
7-4 the final finish today. Kansas City rode an important sixth-inning to victory in this one. Jorge Lopez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals, 7 runs.
Afternoon baseball now on a fine Sunday from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and Alex Wells. The right-hander from Canada will be the starting pitcher. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Stepping into the box, Leroy Brown.
For the
He'll
Orioles.
try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Margot is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Ready for another shot now. Leroy Brown,
the right
0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leroy Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this will be fouled away. Roberts is off at first with 2 away. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at.
The
so
left fielder.
you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit. So there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 2 and the Orioles 1. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in.
The designated hitter,
Buckley,
number
34. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one.
Buckley.
Skied into very shallow right. Brown is there. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings. So next to the plate for the Royals, Greg Allen. He'll get it started in the Kansas City
center
6th.
fielder, Greg Allen.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Brown is camped under this one. One gone. At the plate, Leroy
Up next
Brown.
for the Orioles,
He singled his last
the right
time
fielder.
up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's
Leroy
off right now. He extended his hitting
Brown.
streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally. So that'll set up the double play possibility with one away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting, left fielder.
So now it'll
Buddy.
be the four-hole
Buddy.
hitter. Buddy. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-2 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Now batting.
He's 2 for 3
The
and
third
looking for
baseman.
more here.
Jose Ramirez.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be
He's
two?
out.
On to first
out.
as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go.
Ladies and
5 to 4
gentlemen,
to
it's
3
time
to
for
end
the
the threat.
traditional
We're back to
seventh
Kansas
inning
City in just a moment.
stretch.
Next will be the designated hitter,
Now batting.
Alan Buckley.
The
as he'll
designated
look
hitter,
to bring home that tying
Alan
run from second with a base hit
Buckley.
into the outfield. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Brown. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Greg Allen.
The
He
center
flew out
fielder,
in his
number
last
one,
at-bat.
Greg
Perez stands at
Allen.
second with 2 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Brown is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Royals leave 1. They trail 3-2. Ready now, Leroy Brown.
Now batting,
and their runners
right
at the
fielder.
corners now.
Leroy Brown.
First pitch on its way.
Leroy.
Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
Allen is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and 2 left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Baltimore's out in front, 5-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
The batter, number
Arroyo.
9.
He comes to the
Second
plate as
baseman,
the last chance for
Miguel
his side. 2 out here in the
Arroyo.
9th. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles bounce back here to take the finale and earn a split of this 4-game series as this one is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
5-2 the final today. The Orioles jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Lewis driver notches his 3rd win of the year. Luther Joyce closes the door for the save, his 20th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Hunter Harvey gets the ball for the Orioles in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or...
He's out.
So striding in,
batting
Leroy
third.
Brown. First
The right
cuts
fielder.
for him here with the bases
Leroy
open and 2 away.
Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is foul right side. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now. And this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the box now, Buddy. He'll get
Batting
to take
fourth.
his first cuts here.
The left fielder, Buddy.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Scooped up. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Orioles lead 1. They trail this one 1-0. Coming to the plate now Leroy Brown.
The
he
right
reached
fielder.
on a single in his first
Leroy.
try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's
Brown.
off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Line drive to left. Benintendi will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 3 innings complete. Boston's out in front. Into the box now, Leroy
Up next
Brown.
for the Orioles.
1 in, 1
The
out,
right fielder.
and 1 on here in the inning.
Leroy Brown.
First delivery to him on the way. This is line to left. Benintendi is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Stepping into the box,
Now
Leroy
batting,
Brown.
right
He'll
fielder.
swing it from the left side
Leroy
right here.
Really doesn't
Brown.
matter which side the plate of this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed, and swinging from the right side against lefties. The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out
Ball
can
one,
hit
no
from
strike.
either side.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Now the 1-0. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 8th inning coming up. The Orioles lead it 3-1.
Well, there's another save, but that's just not any other save. That's save number 50 for the reliever in his career. Well on his way to a nice career.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Baltimore get their 20th home win this year. Hunter Harvey wins his 3rd of the season. Luther Joyce records the save, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap
Our
here
final
tonight.
line score
For Mark
tonight.
DeRosa, Dan
First for the
Plesac, and Heidi
victorious
Watkey,
Orioles.
this is Matt
3
Vasgersian.
runs,
You've been
6
watching
hits,
MLB
no
The Show.
errors.
For
They
more,
left
find
8
us
men
on
on
Twitter
base.
at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Tuesday night baseball from Oriole
And now,
Park here in Baltimore.
your
Tonight, the second of 3 to start the
2026
week between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Mario Castro will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone.
Batting third,
and up next, the
the left
exciting
fielder,
left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. Now here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Brown going back into the flag court and gone. Digging in, Leroy Brown comes
Batting
in today,
third.
leading the American
right
League in
fielder.
batting for the season.
Leroy.
Boy, talking about a damaged
Brown.
season, leads the league in home runs and runs batted in.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Benintendi racing back.
You can kiss it goodbye.
So a two-run shot to left center. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He leads off this half inning in what they
Leading
hope
off
will
for
be a
Boston.
rebuttal to all
The
those
shortstop.
runs they just gave up.
Xander
Well, Matt, I think
Bogaerts.
mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Ready to take his hacks again.
The
Leroy
batter,
Brown.
the
as
right
he'll look
fielder,
to follow up the two-run
Leroy
homer he launched over the wall
Brown.
last time up.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Throw on to
He's out.
first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Striding into the box,
Now
Leroy
batting,
Brown.
right
He got
fielder,
on top of one and was a
Leroy
ground out victim last
Brown.
time.
Nope. Ball
And a
one.
good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Ball
And he
2.
misses again, 2-0.
2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away. Next up for the Red Sox,
The batter,
Tom
number 7.
Winkler, runner in
Second
scoring
baseman.
position with 2 guys.
Tom Winkler.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Brown has it in his tracks, and the inning is over. In now for the O's,
Now
Leroy
batting,
Brown, as the
the
switch
right
hitter
fielder,
will take his cuts
Leroy
left-handed here.
And this
Brown.
is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
And that's through for a hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other
The
way.
left
Yeah, you
fielder,
tip your
number
hat to the pitcher
00.
right there. He executed
Buddy.
his pitch, but nice
Buddy.
job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
That's popped up. Burgess into shallow left. He's there to make the close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one. The Baltimore Orioles came out swinging with a huge
Our
first
final line
inning that
score
really
tonight.
set them up
First
well.
for the victorious
Mario
Orioles,
Castro
9
earns
runs,
win
11
number
hits,
7 on the season.
no errors. They left 8 men on base.
On a warm. Digging in the switch hitter, Leroy Brown. First shot
Batting
for
third,
him here as he comes
the
in
right
currently
fielder,
leading the junior
Leroy
circuit in hitting.
There's a lot of
Brown.
ways to get on base. Base hit, a walk, hit by pitch. This guy's in the top 5 on base percentage. He does a little bit of all of those things.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is. Striding in for Boston, Alex
Now batting,
Vila. He'll look to
catcher,
bounce back
Alex
after striking out his
Villa.
last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Settling in
Now
Leroy
batting, right
Brown.
fielder,
He flew out in his last
Leroy
at-bat.
Almost,
Brown.
Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something.
Onto the shortstop, but thrown away. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So
Now
digging
batting,
in now,
the
Buddy,
left fielder,
Buddy. He got called
Buddy,
out on strikes his
Buddy.
last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few.
Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's one of the beauties of speed. That trail runner right there.
Now at the plate, Leroy Brown. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First delivery to him on the way. But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Leroy Brown. A single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Out. He is. They get to force it. 6-2, the final total today. The Boston Red Sox. Thursday night base.
Let's play ball.
Stepping up now, Leroy Brown.
Batting
it was an 0 for 4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Leroy Brown.
First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Batting so now the Oriole cleanup hitter, Buddy. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. Line toward the alley in left center, and he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. And the run will score easily as the Orioles are off to a 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to do too much. Able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here it is, the 3-0. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game. So coming to the plate, Leroy Brown. He singled his last time up.
Leroy Brown.
Line drive to center field. Smith is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So one away here with the bases empty. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Way out of here as it bangs off the gate. Ready once again, Leroy Brown.
Right fielder, Leroy Brown.
First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. That's in there, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second
The
had
left
to
fielder,
respect it
number
and freeze a little
00.
They had to freeze
Buddy.
there for a second
Buddy.
to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Thank you, mate.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting, number
Stepping
3.
up to the plate, Cedric Mullins. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to lower his
That's off the
sights a
corner.
little bit right now. We talk a lot about this, the elevated heater. We're seeing it so much in today's game. He's got to find a
Now
way
batting,
to make
third
this pitcher
baseman,
work down in the zone just
Jose.
a little bit more.
Ramirez.
On, he pops it up. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. But he changed his mind there as he broke for home, but ends up retreating back to third base safely. Coming to the plate now.
Now
Ken
batting,
Saunders,
catcher,
as he'll look
Ken
to bring home that tying run from second with a
Saunders.
base hit into the outfield. Soft liner to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
No.
And the
He's in
tying
there.
run comes around to score from second. It's now a 5-5 ball game. So stepping in,
Leading
Leroy
off
Brown
for the Orioles,
looking for hit number
the
3
right
here
fielder,
in this at-bat.
Leroy.
This thing's far from over,
Brown.
even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Digging in, Leroy
Now
Brown.
batting,
On
right
the night,
fielder,
he's 2 for 4 with a pair
Leroy
of singles. First pitch of
Brown.
the at-bat on its way. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if
Up
they
next
can
for the
capitalize.
Orioles, the left fielder, Buddy.
Now the 0-1. Grounded to first. The second for
Got him.
1. On to first,
Yep,
and he
he's
rolls
out.
the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 7-5 tonight's final. The Mariners
Our final line
wrap
score
up their
tonight.
20th
First for the
road win of the
victorious
season.
Seattle Mariners, 7 runs on 9.
Downtown. In now, Leroy Brown comes in today,
Batting third,
leading the American League
the
in
right
batting
fielder,
for the season.
Leroy
What a powerhouse season in the top
Brown.
10 in home runs and runs batted in. He's also one of the most feared hitters
You're
in
out.
all of baseball.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Anybody? So striding
Now
forward
batting,
now,
right fielder,
Leroy Brown. He got
Leroy
on top of one and was a ground out
Brown.
victim last time. Into the corner and slicing foul. Brown is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands.
Yeah, barrel awareness, man. Matty, and this guy has it. I don't think it's something that can be taught. I don't care how many hours you put it in the cage. This guy has the ability.
Standing in,
up next for the
Leroy
Orioles.
Brown. No hits,
The right
and 2
fielder.
trips to the plate for him in the
Leroy
ball game.
Brown.
From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in, Leroy Brown. He
The
blew
right
out
fielder.
in his last at-bat.
Leroy
Almost, Matty. Almost
Brown.
went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 2 bases. Standing in, Leroy
Now
Brown.
batting,
2
right
outs
fielder.
and 2 runners aboard here in
Leroy
the 7th inning.
Brown.
He's set. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. Waved that and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Man, I know this feeling, how frustrated this hitter is right now. We used to have a saying in the dugout, don't be that guy. When everybody's getting hits, don't be the guy that takes the offer. But you got to zone up. You can't be chasing.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 8 runs on 13 hits and no errors for the Orioles so far. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Gloved by Russell. Over to Albies covering at second, and that'll do it.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
This one
Our
comes
final
to a
line score
close
tonight.
with a 9-5
First for the victorious
final.
Orioles, 9 runs on 15 hits.
On a warm summer afternoon. So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Batting
And
second,
that'll bring in
the
Jeff
designated
McNeil.
hitter, number 6.
Belted high and deep into right center. Brown ranging back. Gone!
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Digging in, Leroy Brown. First shot
Batting
for
third,
him here as he comes
the
in
right
currently
fielder,
leading the junior
Leroy
circuit in hitting.
Guy does
Brown.
a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long. Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for
Batting
and
fourth,
put a good swing on it.
the left fielder, Buddy.
Here it comes on 0-2. Looped out toward third. And the throw goes to first for the out, but that'll be enough to get the run home as they pull back to even at 1-1.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and
Batting
that's
fifth,
exactly what he
the
does.
catcher,
That's great
Francisco.
situational hitting.
And the runner's breaking for
Mejia.
third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach.
Now in the box,
Now batting,
Leroy Brown.
the right
he
fielder,
reached on a single in his
Leroy
first try.
Brown.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And as you can see there on the team
Now
leaderboard,
batting,
he's currently
left
pacing
fielder,
the club here as we
Buddy.
approach the midway
Buddy.
point of the season. Runner back safely. Brown, base runner at first with 1 out. He's running.
Offered and it missed. Here's the throw.
No, he's
And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore
Up next
third,
for the Orioles.
and that'll bring in the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Francisco Mejia.
Set, and the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. Albies scoops it up. Oh, look at the dive. Great stab, but they extend their lead as the runner comes around to score.
Ooh, bang, bang play right there. That's one of my favorite plays, thinking back to it, to go in that hole in between first base and second base. Do that.
Digging in once again,
Up next for the
Leroy
Orioles.
Brown. 2 base
The
hits,
right
both
fielder,
singles to this point.
Leroy Brown.
Yanked on the ground down the line. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Another good inning for the O's. Next for Seattle, Gabby Guerrero.
Now batting.
He singled his
Number
last time
66.
up. Now the 2-1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Brown going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Into the box, Leroy Brown.
Right
He's
fielder.
2 for 3 thus
Leroy Brown.
lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Brown is, get this, slugging over 700. That's a number almost unheard of, so if you can help it, don't miss any of his at-bats.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4 is not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here.
The left fielder,
Fastball's
number
away,
00.
shooting it the other way. If
Buddy.
he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Skied into straightaway right. Guerrero is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. Digging in to try it again.
Now
Leroy
batting.
Brown.
The
He'll
right
look to
fielder.
keep it going. 3 for
Leroy
4 so far in the ballgame.
Brown.
Right side hit hard, and that is into right field. A base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Boy, D-Row, we're looking at a big inning right here with that single. Bases are loaded,
The
yet
left
no
fielder,
runs
number
have scored in this
00.
inning.
Yeah, and that's
Buddy.
exactly
Buddy.
what that pitcher wants you to think. You have to eliminate the noise, Dan. Just try and drive in the guy from third base. Don't put
Now
pressure
batting.
on yourself.
The
You have
catcher,
to get everyone in with one swing of the
Francisco
bat. Pass the baton. and keep it on.
Mejia.
And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Digging
Now
in
batting.
and looking for more.
Number
Cedric
3.
Mullins. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Now batting, Randy Chappelle.
Now batting.
He got on top
Number
of one and was
15.
a ground out victim last time. Runner goes for third. Liner in there for a base hit. 1 run scores. And the 2nd run will score as well. 9-1 is the way this one ends. The O's jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Hunter Harvey
Our
earns
final
win
line
number
score
4
this
on the
afternoon.
season. Jake
First for the
Junis
victorious
struggled
Orioles.
and gets the
9
loss
runs,
after giving
12
up
hits.
6 earned.
No errors. They left 18 runners on base.
It's time. Coming to the plate now, Leroy
Batting
Brown.
third.
And he could give
The
these
right
guys
fielder,
an early lead if he can
Leroy
come through here.
Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Great job there by this power hitter, known for driving the ball out of the ballpark.
Digging in for his second
Now
at-bat, Leroy
the right
Brown.
fielder.
He hit a sac fly
Leroy
earlier.
Brown.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Peterson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. Stepping in, Leroy Brown.
The batter, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Roberts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Opportunity now to look at some of the future. Digging in now for the Mariners, Ozzie Albies. He went down on strikes last time up. Fly ball out toward right field. Brown has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now at the plate, Spencer Keyboom. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Drives it the other way to deep right. Brown going back on it, and he makes a nice catch on the track. Is that Malik Smith the next to hit? 0 for 2 for him to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Ready now for Baltimore.
Now batting,
Leroy
right fielder,
Brown. 0 for 2
Leroy
with a sacrifice thus far.
Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot on the ground is short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Benedict is on his way home. He'll score easily as they push the lead to 5 now.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting
at the plate, Jose
baseman,
Ramirez. He was retired via the ground ball last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Up next
Stepping
for the
in,
Orioles,
Francisco Mejia.
the catcher,
and with every base occupied, a big
Francisco
hit here could really put this one out of reach.
Mejia.
Hit to first. He's right there. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Orioles settle for one. Ready for another chance?
Now
Leroy
batting,
Brown.
right fielder,
He came through with an
Leroy
RBI single in his last at-bat.
Brown.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Guerrero facing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. 2 runs have scored. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double.
You think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over,
The left
so they
fielder,
don't have to deal with this
000.
dude anymore.
Buddy.
The 2-2. And now the runner's trying for third. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and
Our
never
final
looked
line
back.
score this afternoon.
Mario Castro
First for the
earns
victorious
his 8th
Orioles,
victory of the
9
season.
runs, 11
Shelby
hits.
Miller. MLB The Show has...
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Leroy Brown.
Batting
Couple
third.
of hits for him.
The
4
right
trips
fielder,
in yesterday's game.
Leroy Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution.
Batting
by the
fourth,
hitter.
the left fielder,
Next will be
Buddy.
the cleanup hitter,
Buddy,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily. The throw bounces on the way down. The 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning.
leading off for the Yankees.
Into the
shortstop,
windup. Here's the 2-1
Corey
pitch.
Seager.
Now Corey with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone to lead off the inning.
Next for New York, Jake
Up
Bowers.
next for the Yankees,
He scored after reaching
first
on
baseman,
a walk in his first at-bat.
Bowers.
Popped straight up. Wilkerson onto the grass. He tracks it down. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't
Ohtani.
get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Brown is there, and he'll bring this one in. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brian
batting,
Campillo.
right
He
fielder,
reached on a single in his first try.
Campillo.
And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that one-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here.
Now at the plate, Leroy
Leading off
Brown
for
will try
the
to
Orioles,
follow up the double in
the
his
right
last
fielder,
at-bat with another big
Leroy
hit right here.
And that's been their
Brown.
only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Bowers is right there, and it's a very quick out number one. Stepping into the box,
Up next for the
Leroy
Orioles,
Brown. His
the
last
right
at-bat
fielder,
didn't go his way
Leroy
as he popped out in foul
Brown.
territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
At the plate, Leroy Brown.
Now
He got
batting,
on top
right
of one.
fielder,
Was a ground out victim
Leroy
last time.
Yeah,
Brown.
I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here now is
Now
Jake
batting,
Bowers.
the first baseman, Jake.
This one ends with a 10-5 score. New York scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Chance
Our
Adams
final line score
earns
tonight.
win number 7
First for
on
the
the
victorious
season.
Yankees, 10 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats. Felipe Ojeda is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac. What do you
Leading
got?
off tonight for the Yankees,
He's out.
Here's
Play ball.
Corey
batting third.
at the plate. Leroy Brown.
Batting third.
First at bat for
The
him
right
in this
fielder,
one. He was 1 for 4
Leroy
with a double in the ball game
Brown.
last night. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. You can kiss it goodbye. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 35 now on the season as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, when it left
Up
Right.
next
Play
for
ball.
the Yankees,
Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Now batting,
Leroy
right
Brown.
fielder,
He went deep in his
Leroy
first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in
Brown.
store for us here.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this
Ball
one.
one, no
They've been
strike.
shut down other than that.
Roberts aboard here at first with nobody out. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
and from the list of stats you never want to hear.
Ready for another shot
Now
now.
batting,
Brian
the center
Sharp.
fielder,
He'll look to bounce
Brian
back after striking
Sharp.
out
Play
his
ball.
last time.
He's safe.
Riding in once again, Leroy
Now
Brown.
batting,
He
right
singled
fielder.
his last time up.
Leroy.
Yeah, they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So the batting.
Now batting, number 27.
Leroy Brown will stand in here, but before he does,
Now
let's
batting,
take you
right
back
fielder.
to the very first inning.
Leroy
This was a two-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Baltimore Orioles jumped out to an early
Our
lead in
final
the
line
first
score
and never
tonight.
looked back.
First for the victorious Orioles, 4 runs, 7 hits.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set. Lewis Driver will be the starter for the O's in this contest. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't
Batting
always judge
third.
a pitcher by the number.
shortstop.
I know
Corey Seager.
Now to the plate, Leroy Brown comes in today,
Batting
leading
third.
the American League
The
in
right
batting
fielder.
for the season.
Boy,
Leroy
also right up among the
Brown.
leaders in home runs and RBIs. This guy's having an epic season,
the count.
and he has an outside shot to win the Triple Crown.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run. On the offensive side of the ball.
Grounded back up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle.
Got him.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there.
Hello.
Short, and there are 2 away now. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles.
What's up?
So
Play
strike
ball.
off for the
He's
Yankees.
safe.
Oh, that's nice.
stepping in and ready for another
Up
shot.
next for the
Leroy
Orioles.
Brown. He got
The
on
right
top
fielder.
of one and was a ground out
Leroy
victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this
Count
pitcher
1-0.
to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here.
Nothing
Double
happening
play
or
is in
anything?
order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Nothing
Turned
going on or
down
nothing?
the line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Oh, I didn't know you were doing anything.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a
Okay.
strike. Now a throw over.
No,
The
he's
runner
safe.
back safely. Runners on first with 1 down.
Come on.
And another throw over.
Safe.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a
Zero.
half
Oh,
swing
my
there on a
God.
pitch out of the zone.
I got to count
Indeed,
2
it's
and 2.
strike 2. And this pitch is swung on and missed, and the AL's leading hitter is set down on strike. Here's Corey Seager. 2 hits in 2
Now
trips
batting.
for him thus far.
Shortstop,
That's funny.
Corey
Newman.
Play
At
ball.
second. Drew
Play ball.
Robinson. Into the box now.
Leading off
Leroy
for
Brown.
the
He'll
Orioles,
look to bounce back after
right fielder,
striking out his last time up.
Leroy
Here comes the
Brown.
first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Chasing after it is Calhoun. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 22, Willie Calhoun. Your attention, please.
I can't hear you.
Into the box now.
Oh, it's been busy.
Leading off for the Orioles,
I just
the
can't hear
right
nothing.
fielder, Leroy Brown.
No. No. Monday and Wednesday. I just been out doing stuff for today, all day, just about.
The batter, the right fielder, Leroy Brown. D-Rod. Now batting, the left fielder, Buddy.
I love it. Oh, we're still lost.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours.
What of them? Damn.
Let's play ball.
Damn.
Batting third, the right fielder, Leroy Brown. He's good.
You can hear that, Jimmy?
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Buddy. Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 3. He's safe.
Oh my gosh.
Now batting, right fielder, Leroy Brown.
There you
No,
go.
he's in there.
Now batting, left fielder, Buddy. Buddy.
Come on. Come on. Oh my God.
Now batting, number 3.
Out. No, he's safe.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
He's out.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Out.
Now batting, right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Who's Psycho? Oh, he changed that like the day he joined or something. Yeah. No idea.
Leading up for the Jays, the left fielder, number 35. Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown. Buddy.
Yeah, I guess so.
I
like it. It's pretty cool.
Second baseman, Richard
Mhm.
Urega.
Winner. I won. Oh yeah.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles,
Huh?
5 runs. 6
Yeah, I don't see nothing wrong with him.
Batting third, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Yeah,
He's safe.
it's just a game.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Buddy.
Ball 2. The count is 2-1.
I've heard of him.
That's ball 3.
What is?
Up next for the Blue Jays,
Oh.
the first baseman,
Oh, I don't know that.
Carmen Gonzalez. Now batting, number 35.
Yeah, true.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Yeah. We just got ours not long ago.
Leading off for the Jays, the center fielder, Dalton Pompey.
Hello?
Oh.
Hey man, what's up? That's fun. Sorry about yesterday, dude.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
I hopped on a little bit yesterday, but I didn't play for very long. I just rode around on my bike. So about the patch thing.
Now batting, the left fielder, Buddy.
I was active for a good while and then I just stopped playing. Go help Michelle. Hold on.
Now batting, second baseman, Richard Urania.
Alright. What are you saying?
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, woman.
You do me a favor.
Now batting, left fielder, Buddy.
Ball 4.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
No, who's Ryan?
Now
No, I didn't look.
Now batting, Catcher.
No, I'll find it.
Francisco Mejia.
Is he not there anymore? Oh.
Okay, I'm back. Actually, I need to practice. Oh no, I broke my game. It's fixed, never mind. So, what you guys up to?
Not much.
There's a lot of harvester, deal 300 damage with crystals. Son of a bitch. Next to impossible.
Nah.
I can do that, it ain't too hard. Get 5 knockdowns in a single match, so another 5 kills. Hey, I was reading that!
Nah.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Play ball.
I was wondering, it's like y'all muted me. I'm special ed, but jeez.
Batting third. The right fielder. Leroy Brown.
Alright. Let me know when you're done.
No. Yeah. What do you mean? Cause you said he was like being bullied or whatever before, kind of like with when we calling him with his hair and everything. Yeah, kind of.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy.
Yeah, it does. I don't know. I just feel like it'd happen again.
Up next for the
Yeah.
Marlins, the third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't really feel like it.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
I'm gonna mute him. Oh. Fucked up. Yeah. There you go.
Up next for
There
the
you
Orioles,
go.
the left fielder, Buddy. Now batting, number 3.
Oh, you restarted it.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Nope, that's ball 4.
It happens.
Now batting, catcher, Ted Saunders.
True, it doesn't usually show up.
Out.
Ladies.
Y'all done?
Yeah, we've been.
Now batting, first baseman, Jimmy.
Oh, that's so much more difficult from this side. This game is broken.
Yo.
Leading off the ball.
Oh, there we go.
The right fielder.
Perfect.
Leroy Brown.
Huh?
Huh?
Oh.
I'm not Shag. I'm not that special. Yeah.
The batter. The left fielder. Buddy.
Ah. 1-1.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious
Like real life or
5 runs, 12 hits.
oh boy. For who?
Batting third. The right
Ooh.
fielder. Leroy.
The only thing I'm worried about would be my sister, because if I don't know how that's gonna go with her, I'm definitely down. You don't have to worry about me. It's just my sister. So we have a gene in our family. It gets a little eccentric at times. So tell them to be careful. She bat crack crazy. Like she will shoot you. That'll work. The only question is how am I going to prove myself in real life?
Leading up for the Marlins. The right fielder. Theo. Now batting. Right fielder. Leroy. Brown.
Yeah, small little detail. I don't have my license or my motorcycle license. Ooh, that was a headshot.
Leading off the Baltimore. The right fielder. Leroy Brown.
Come on.
Oh, you son of a trucker. You bitch.
Play ball.
Leading up for the Marlins.
What are you talking
The
about
right
now?
fielder. Leading off the Baltimore. The right fielder. Leroy Brown.
Come on, I should be able to hit it from this. That's awesome.
The count's 1-1.
I think that's good for practice.
The batter.
6K.
The right fielder. Leroy Brown.
D-Rod.
Gibby's like, yeah. Oh, dang, I thought I switched it. So where's the Like, is there a clubhouse or something for it, or is it just like hang out wherever? Hello? He probably muted me. Is what? I didn't catch that part. Bike night? What does that entail? What does that entail? Ah, that's different than what I was thinking. I thought it was like you showing off a bike or something like that. Smokey! Okay, ignore me then. I'll see how it is. I heard that. Oh my god, really? How did he get away with this? This dude's username is Pornhub.
Batting third, the right fielder.
How did he get away with it?
Leroy Brown. Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Right up Main Street. Oh my god, really? Ah.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Oof. Jibby? Oh my god, they really put that in the game. Oh, this dude's nickname that people came up with on the internet is Gibby, and Jibby, and his nickname in game is he just say Jibby's got your back. They added it to the game. Oh my god, that's amazing. I love these guys. These guys are amazing.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder,
Blue armor.
Leroy Brown.
I have to get like get 2 now. Okay.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
At the ball.
So, how's school going, my man? Or just run. What it is. That.
Play ball.
Now
Right,
batting,
so
left fielder.
Get on your bed.
Andrews. Now batting, the right fielder.
That'll work.
Leroy Brown.
So there's the weakest gun in this game, buddy. Listening. And I just killed 2 people with it. While they had, it's a pistol, and they had full auto. I just find that
Time
funny.
of the ball game, 3 hours and 59 minutes.
Oh crap! I'm making that. Dude, I want that game so much.
Batting third.
Yeah.
Is it as good as they say?
Leroy Brown.
Dude, I can just see this in the future. People are gonna the army's gonna be looking at people that play Modern Warfare
Oh yeah.
for new recruitments. Watch. That's light ammo, thank you.
The count is 1 and 2.
I don't know if he's there.
D-Ride.
Ah, no.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Oh my God.
Really, bro? Really? You had to do that? No, I needed that mother trucker. You're an a-hole.
Play ball.
Now batting. Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
He's out.
Now batting, right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Oh.
Ball.
That. Come on, give me something I can use. Jesus Christ.
The batter, number 2, shortstop. The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Rockhouse. Batting third, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
That ball foul.
Yeah, nice work. I just saved both your lives. You're welcome. Yes, yes. Yes. That.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Buddy.
Yes.
2-2 to count. No, hey. D-Ride.
There's supposed to be an update for
You're an idiot,
Minecraft
dude.
soon.
Stop that.
The batter, number 2.
They're gonna update the
Shortstop,
Nether. That's gonna be awesome.
Xander Bogart.
Dude, the game just started. There's already 5 squads left, and I only have 4, and I have already 4 kills. Facing it, bruh.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Jesus, I have a lot of shields here.
Brown.
You're up.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, these guys want to talk to me. I'll be right back.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
No, he's in there. Stay.
Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
D-Rod. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Alright, I'm back. They're idiots.
Okay.
They're both like 5-year-olds. Joseph, I know how.
There you go.
The final line score for our ball game.
Should have
For
one
the
more.
victorious Mud Hens. Batting third, the right fielder, Leroy Brown. Now batting, the right fielder, Leroy Brown. Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, Buddy.
1-1.
Buddy.
He got him on the tag. Out. Play ball.
Batting ninth,
You're out.
the catcher, Alfredo. Leading off for Baltimore, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
That's out.
What the hell? Can't shoot through that.
Did he go?
What the fudge, dude? You're supposed to protect me! My god, my teammates are idiots. You're playing Octane. You were to push her. Come push, you idiot. I'm gonna mute myself because I'm about to rage.
Man.
Leading off for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
Damn.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Leroy Brown.
That's a ball. Got him. What's the play
The
ball?
batter,
He's out.
the left fielder, Andrew Bennett.
Alright.
Now that the rules are clear, it's time for the Home Run Derby. Fans, don't forget, you can follow...
Well, I just banned myself on accident.
How's that?
You can't leave a ranked match.
Oh.
Up to the plate.
Not until your entire squad's dead.
Representing the Baltimore Orioles, Leroy Brown.
No, it's stupid.
Gone. That's his first home run.
I need to set it back to normal. So I am banned for 10 minutes.
Minutes to go.
Hey, I'm almost there.
That's gone all the way out to the concourse.
Oh my God.
No doubt about that one.
So, how's y'all day going? I didn't come out with season 2 or something.
2 minutes remaining.
Oh my God, man.
Another home run.
Mix the French with the black and get a Houston Bammer. What?
Just 1 minute remaining.
Man.
That's a home run. His 5th in the round.
That's awesome. That's creepy.
30 seconds left.
Are you serious? Apparently, if you abandon your game, you lose all the points you earn. And I earned 200. And that put me back in silver. That's bull.
Oh my
I didn't mean to, okay?
Fucking foul.
Another home run. That is out of here. And that ends the round. He finishes with 8 home runs. Now hitting the challenger in this semifinal matchup, Leroy Brown.
Oh, that's funny. Hey, OG.
Oh my god.
Bro, it says when you're about to shower, but there's a coyote in the field, has a dude running out with a 30-06 in his hand, butt naked. I thought it was funny, okay?
3 minutes to go.
Dude.
That's bull.
Oh my god, bro.
And that one gone into the first row of bushes.
Oh my god.
It's out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
Stupid, man.
2 minutes remaining. And there it is, his 3rd home run. That one is gone. Another home run. Just 1 minute remaining. No question about that one. Oh, that's a monster home run. 30 seconds left. His 3rd consecutive home run. That's gone all the way out to the concourse. There's number 10. A hat trick. 3 in a row. Hitting second, the challenger from the Baltimore Orioles, number 97, Leroy Brown. Gone. That's his first home run. 30
Hey, can y'all hear me? Get this. Genetically engineered cat girls are possible. Scientist says, but we lack funding. Webs, I am once again asking for your financial support.
That's gone all the way out to the concourse.
We don't get that. We can't
Time's
be friends.
up. That will do it. He finishes with 2 home runs. And we are still tied.
Look up a cat girl. Anime. Then you come back.
And now, the challenger, number 97, Leroy Brown. Gone. That's his first home run. Up to the plate, the challenger, number 97, Leroy Brown. And